Torrance Airport information, Tango 2049er Zulu, wind 2708, visibility 10, view clouds at 800, 1700 scattered, ceilings 2700 overcast, temperature 2.15, altimeter 29er, ILS runway 29er right, approaching east landing and departing runway 29er. Notice to air missions, runway 29er left, VASI unserviceable, all taxiway edge lights unserviceable. Use caution for U.S. drone in the vicinity of Torrance Airport, 3.5 nautical miles northwest of the field, at or below 400 feet, AGL. Navigate ILS runway 29 right, glide path not monitored.
Right.
Check notice for multiple closures and outages beginning daily at 0300 to 1400 Zulu.
140, go a little more to the right.
Use
There you
caution for
go.
bird activity on and in the airport. Use caution for work in progress adjacent to all runways and taxiways. Hazardous weather information for California coastal waters available on flight service frequencies. All aircraft readback hold short instruction, runway sign with call sign. Advise on initial contact, EF Tango.
There you go. That
There we are.
There you go. All right, Tango.
Torrance Airport information.
Tango. Información Tango. Amazing. That's a good looking day.
Yeah, it was a little gloomy when I got here, so.
Yeah, welcome to California.
Yeah,
California.
and Torrance Ground Cirrus 5140 Romeo is at Charlie, taxi for takeoff with Tango.
Cirrus 1540 Romeo, Torrance Ground, runway 29er right, taxi via Charlie Alpha Juliet.
29er right, Charlie Alpha Juliet, 5140 Romeo.
So you heard her say 154?
Did she?
She did. You missed it?
I missed it
Cool.
again.
It's all good. Yeah, you want to keep an ear out for that. Many people miss
Yeah.
it. I don't know what it is about this tail number.
It is insane how it's so common that
Yeah. People miss it.
Right. Break, and then for flight, and then...
Crash 276 in the left.
November 676, consider taxi, contact tower 133.7.
Over to 29 left, 676. Have a good day.
Left
All right.
clear.
Everything I know about airplanes, Jenny,
Yeah.
Zoe taught me.
Is that right?
Yeah, she's my flight instructor.
Wow. See? You're still flying with her.
She's my flight instructor.
Oh.
Look at that little face. Yeah.
Lay, sit. As long as she knows not to be online, that's fine. And she can see I've got stuff on my lap, so
Yeah.
it's occupied.
Zoe, it's occupied.
It's occupied, so there we go.
Zoitatos. Zoitatos. Zoitas. Amazing.
All right.
So you've never been to Thermal? Wow. Thermal's a fun
Never.
airport.
Oh, there he is. Yes, I was talking to South Bay Aviation. They have 15 planes.
They have 15 planes?
Trainers, yeah. Trainer planes or whatever.
Oh, wow. That's a lot, no?
It seems like a lot, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean, yeah. I have nothing to compare it to. I don't know what they used to have, or it just depends.
Sounds like a lot.
Yeah, it sounds like a lot, yeah. 15 plenatos.
I did clean the windshield. Did a good job. That's good.
Nice.
Almost
Nice.
fell off. Cause it's funny because it's hard for me to reach, because I have to be on top of the wing, because I'm too short to do from the side.
Yeah.
So I have to be from the top, but then in order to get the middle, I gotta like really hang on.
Yeah.
I gotta like step, whatever.
I get that.
Like little tiny something.
The car?
Yeah.
You're into old cars?
I mean, it's different.
Yeah. That's
Cute.
small. That's like Mr. Bean.
Yeah.
Mr. Bean's car.
Charlie Alpha and Juliet.
Charlie Alpha Julieta.
Torrance Ground, good afternoon, Cessna 9863 Bravo, alongside taxiway Charlie South Bay. Request taxi to 29 right with Tango.
Zoe, what's that?
9863 Bravo, Torrance Ground, runway 29er right, taxi via Charlie Alpha Juliet.
Charlie Alpha Juliet, 29 right.
What do you think, Zoe? I'd pay to know what she's thinking right now.
I think honestly she's just happy whenever she's with me.
There you go.
Because I'm like
She's
the
just
only one
happy.
she worries about.
I love it. Clear on the right.
All right, clear on the left.
Well, that's good. That's easy because you're here.
Right. And in a minute when she realizes we're not going to like stop or whatever, then she'll calm down.
Yeah.
Can't believe she still has those things on. But maybe she looks at us. Maybe she is actually a smart dog. She's like, well, they're wearing those ridiculous things. I guess I have to also.
Practice approaches in the low clearance.
Maybe not.
So cute.
November 963 Bravo for flight following. Stay type aircraft in the equipment separate.
I'm a 172 back.
On request.
There we go.
Okay.
So yeah.
Very good. iPad flaps, brakes, check. HSI, we did that. Doors are latched.
Yep.
Ears is latched. All good. Caps. Handle is available. Pin removed. Seatbelt, shoulder harnesses, fuel quality. We're on the right. Now I'm going to do it on the left here.
Cessna 90863 Bravo, squawk 0221. Departure frequency 127.2.
Line work.
Fine work.
Transponder is set. And alt.
Read back.
Doesn't really matter. Okay, here, heading. Change it this way. This way. Up. Avasi. Vertical speed. And I'm going to disconnect loud noise. Oh, she hears that. So that's all. I think she heard it. So is that audible in the whole thing? Who knows?
I don't know if she heard it.
I feel
Oh, you
like
could tell that
she went like this.
Oh,
and then
got it.
disconnected. So I was just curious if, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it might
Okay.
be, yeah.
That looks pretty good for the aileron trim, I guess. Does that look good to you? No.
Aileron trim? Now it's flush.
Yeah. Huh. They're
Now it's
different.
flush.
They're different on each side. I guess it's the position I'm in as well.
Flush.
You see what I'm saying? Like this one looks higher than that one.
This one is... Yeah, just a touch. It's fine. Just you want
Right.
to get in the ballpark, yeah.
Okay, ballpark it is. Okay, so there we go on that. Okay, navigation set. Let's get that. Navigation. Alright, so we are going to go to thermal. So when I looked at it on the map, I was looking at it and I was thinking the only way I could think of going is like stay at 3,500 until we pass everything, then fly up.
Excellent. Good, right? So we'll
That's
do
the
two
only
climbs.
thing I could think of.
Exactly, because we have the class Bravo. But let's request flight following here from ground.
Okay.
And then once we're in the air, we could always ask to climb straight up to our cruise altitude through the Bravo. And they may or may not give it to us.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Okay, and so the ultimate cruise altitude going was 7,500, is that
You could
right?
do that. You could do 95, but yeah, whatever you want. Excellent.
So we'll shoot for 7,500.
Perfect.
So I'll just call them and say request, or should I start with the whole like flight following to thermal?
You could get on with ground here. You could just say Torrance Ground, Sirius 514 Sierra.
Just tell
Looking for flight following to thermal. We're an SR-22 slant Golf.
And Torrance Ground, Sirius 514 Sierra Romeo is looking for flight following to thermal. We're an SR-22 slant Golf. They went to get their cup of coffee.
Cup of cafe.
Last call requesting the flight following. Second the call sign.
Sirius 514 Sierra Romeo, SR-22 slant Golf.
Pleasure, stand by.
Okay, very good, that's standby, so we'll fix this, and then...
Torrance Ground, November 439er, on top
she'll
Solo,
be way asleep,
Tower,
7,500.
taxi to right for a right crosswind departure to the left side. Information picked up.
Cessna 439 Lima Papa Torrance Ground, runway 29 right, taxi to Foxtrot Alpha Juliet.
Taxi via Foxtrot Alpha Juliet, 29er right, 439 Papa.
She probably won't take long, right? So I'll just wait, or should I just continue on?
You could continue on, and if she says advise ready to copy, if you're in the middle of stuff, just say will go. She should tell you that she's got the clearance advice. She shouldn't just throw it at you. So yeah, you could keep moving, and then if you're in the middle of something, you just say will go or stand by. And then you let her know when you're ready to copy.
Okay, six on here.
There's 514 Sierra Romeo Squawk 4737, departure frequency 127.2.
What is it, 1-2, what is it?
Tell her stand by. I'll get back to you in just a moment. Tell her.
Stand by 514 Sierra Romeo.
Excellent. Finish your thing.
47.
Don't worry about it. Finish your thing. She'll give it to you again.
Alright.
She shouldn't have done
Yeah.
that. It's all good.
Swing Manor 6000, Bravo Torrance Counseling, taxi to Charlie Alpha Delta.
ATC is human too.
Of course. That's what we left it on. And ground Sierra 514 Sierra Romeo, go ahead.
There's 514 Sierra Romeo Squawk 4737, departure frequency 127.2.
And we'll squawk 4737, departure frequency is 127.2, 514 Sierra Romeo.
Read back correct.
Cool.
4737. 4737. All right. Gas gauges.
And where could you throw the 127.2 in?
In the base.
Cool.
Here, 127.2. Now, we're not that far, but do I need to? No, it doesn't really matter. It's just flight following.
Yeah, real quick. What did we just learn from that whole interaction?
ATC is human.
That could you tell ATC to stand by?
Right, exactly.
Could. Not only could, but you should if you're in the middle of handling your airplane. Make
Right.
sense?
Yep.
Cool.
So we'll initially climb to 3,500, and then we'll decide
And
what
then
we're
we
gonna
could ask for through the Bravo to 7,500.
And I'm fine lower early. I don't want to be at 7.5 the whole time. Just, you know, I don't know. Just, I don't know. Just
7.5 the whole time is great.
No, I know. It's just, I mean, for me, I'm just so sensitive to oxygen. It doesn't matter. I know.
Oh, you mean hypoxia?
I just mean, yeah, I just mean I'm just sensitive. That's all. Okay, back to the right, up, back. Up.
Okay, in that case, we could go to whatever you want. You could do 5.5.
Right, but I also want to go high around those mountains. You know what I mean?
Whatever you want.
Of course, today I'll be.
I don't want you getting dizzy.
I'm not going to get dizzy. I mean, I'm just saying that I'd rather be lower than whatnot, but it doesn't really matter. It's fine. I will let you know.
All right.
All right, so.
866 Sierra Lima.
So.
Flying 866 Sierra Lima Torrance Counseling, taxi
Basically,
to
we're going
Charlie
to be
Alpha.
fine. This is 5,000 anyway. We're going to be fine through there, so we'll just direct.
So I would go, you know where
Should we
Banning
do-
Pass is?
Yeah,
Yeah, let's go
Pass.
through Banning Pass.
So,
So just bring that line up to Banning Pass.
is here.
Good, we'll fly through
PNG.
Banning Pass.
Perfect. Okay, so we'll just go this direction.
Then we'll fly around.
So I think we're good as far as, I mean, Bravo is all we care about, right?
Yeah.
So that's
Yeah,
fine.
the only issue really is just mountains, which will visually not hit.
Okay.
And
Got
then
it.
the Bravo on our climb out will make sure we have a clearance anytime we're about to enter the Bravo. Otherwise, we'll stay out of it.
Just a little quick picture of you and Zoe. Oh, she's already out.
She's out cold.
Yeah, she'll be out the whole time. Okay. All right, so we can pull up. Towers
Do you
on.
feel ready
Yes.
to hit this thing before we
3,500.
head out?
Let's put it in here as well. K, B, and G.
Cool. And then throw thermal in there as well.
Right, okay.
Thermalos.
TRM.
Good. Zoom all the way out.
10.
Go all the way out for a second, just make sure we're actually going from here to thermal. And there it is, looking good. Excellent. Cool. There's 10. And what else?
Cessna 85 Mike, turn left at Charlie, contact ground.
Left Charlie over to ground, 85 Mike.
Not really to do with the airplane, but more to do with you.
Oh.
And words.
Words coming out of my mouth.
And words coming out of
Okay,
your mouth.
so this will be a normal departure off of 29er right. If there's any abnormality before rotation, we're going to land straight ahead on the runway. If we, after rotation, and there's still runway left, we're going to land on the runway. After takeoff, if there is no more runway, we're going to land straight ahead.
Wind 270 at Niner.
Above 600 feet to 2,000 feet, we're going to pull caps immediately. Anything above 2,000 feet, we'll troubleshoot before pulling at 2,000.
Torrance Tower, Cessna 9
Okay, and this will be a right downwind departure.
Right for downwind departure.
Excellent.
Cessna Niner 863
And two
Bravo,
more
Torrance
things.
Tower, right downwind approved, runway 29er right, cleared for takeoff, wind 260 at 11.
Two more things that you could mention as far as briefing is concerned that pertain to us.
433.
Do you mind lowering the volume for a second? I can't even hear myself.
Runway 29 right
On
for
the two.
departure. And would like flight following.
Thank you. Two more things that I would mention as far as briefing this is concerned is really, and they fall in the realm of what we call threats. First threat is I'll make sure I'm above 2,600 feet by the time I reach Long Beach. Second threat is I'll make sure I don't climb all the way up to my final cruise altitude of 75 unless I have a clearance from approach. Just by mentioning those two things, you're less likely to fall a victim to those threats.
And Long Beach is this blue line, so we'll be
Correct.
above 27 before that.
Correct. And then the entire Bravo shelf above us begins at 5, so we'll make sure we're not touching that unless we have or until we have a clearance. We may or may not get one.
Okay.
Cool?
Good.
If you feel ready, I'm ready.
Sounds good. Take that off. Alright, so let me go ahead and pull up here.
Take it away, Jenny.
She got the muffs.
She's
good.
out cold.
Good. Yeah, she'll be out the whole time.
Cold. Jenny Tatos.
Okay. Number 1 up. Torrance Tower, Cirrus 5140 Sierra Romeo, holding short 29er right, right downwind departure. Make sure to go flaps and lights.
Beautiful.
Cessna 5140 Romeo, Torrance Tower, right downwind approved, runway 29er right, cleared for takeoff, wind 280 at Niner.
29er right, cleared for takeoff, 5140 Sierra Romeo.
Excellent.
Okay, mixture's coming rich. Boost is on, fuel's on the right. Half flap, snowflake,
And
final is clear.
good, solid, beautiful.
Cessna 63 Bravo, expedite climb if able, traffic entering a right base is A-sling 1,300 indicated.
And lining up, and trim is set, and we're going to go ahead full power here. We'll do it gently.
Tower 63 Bravo, that traffic is 12 o'clock, 2 miles.
Airspeed is alive, feet off the brakes.
Indicated.
EG2s
I'm
are,
looking for traffic, 63 Bravo.
CH2s are in the green.
Flying Breaker Alpha, expedite to 1,100 or at or below 1,100, traffic on a downwind departure, Cessna 1,000 indicated.
Airspeed is alive, and we're
Down to
taking off.
1,100 for 29 right to 2 Alpha.
Alright, we're in the green. Pitching up. She's never been in an airplane
Yeah.
before.
Zoe, you okay?
She'll calm down in a minute. Alright, 500 feet, 90 knots, positive rate, clear of obstacles, flaps up.
Beautiful.
600 feet, caps available.
Nice work. We could turn our start our right turn.
Right, our turn.
Cessna 63 Bravo, traffic no factor, contact Cessna departure.
Got a psych out, 63 Bravo.
Beautiful day. Nice and clear.
Can't do my
270
last
at
though.
Niner.
Yeah, Zoe, what is that? Look at that. Wow, Zoe.
Oh, she has no idea.
She's like, what in the
Here's
world?
Romeo, traffic ahead in the downwind about 2 miles ahead of you is at Cessna 1,800 indicated, speaking to SoCa.
Okay, we're looking at 5140 Romeo. Okay, +4. Turn this down a little bit. Alright. Would you turn towards that now or not yet?
I would turn towards it, yes.
You would?
Yes. And I would make sure I'm smacking 101 on my speed, VY.
Your Romeo update on traffic. They're 11 o'clock, 1.5 miles ahead of you, 1,900 indicated on northeastbound heading. Contact SoCal departure, let them know you're lifted.
Okay, thank you. 514 Sierra Romeo.
1280 at 11.
26, and we're going to make it, so.
Good, we're above Long Beach. We can talk with approach, and I'll make sure you keep that speed 101 to get as much altitude as we can to get above the layer.
Okay.
Up to 7,000 and left turn to 170, southwest, 2757.
Southwest 764, descend and maintain 5,000.
5,000, southwest 764.
Skyhawk 6137, Quebec approach 128.1.
181, 37, Quebec, good day.
Okay.
SoCal Cirrus 514 Sierra Romeo 3,300, and we're looking for traffic.
Number 514 Sierra Romeo, SoCal departure, ident, Long Beach altimeter 29906.
Say 9 or 6.
9 or 6, 514 Sierra Romeo.
514 Sierra Romeo, radar contact 3 miles northeast of Torrance Airport.
Position checks.
Position checks, 514 Sierra Romeo.
Good.
Southwest 764,
And whenever there's a break in
020.
the chatter, ask her if we're, if a climb
4 Sierra Romeo, radar contact. What's your requested altitude for Tango Romeo Mike?
7,500.
7,500, 514 Sierra Romeo.
4 Sierra Romeo, maintain VFR at 4,000 for now.
VFR at 4,000, 514 Sierra Romeo.
Excellent. Good. So now you
SoCal approach 863 Sierra
communicate with her.
At 2,800, climbing 3,000.
863 Sierra Lima, SoCal approach altimeter 29907. Let me know when you're ready for the approach.
29907, and we'll let you know 3 Sierra Lima.
Southwest 764, approach 121.3.
21-3, southwest 764.
Alaska 1058, approach 121.3.
Alaska 1058, yeah.
Southwest 2757, approach 134.35.
3435, southwest, 2757.
Cessna 9863 Bravo, radar contact 3 miles northeast of Angel State, turn left heading 070. And what's your requested altitude in the practice area?
070, a request that you want to do a practice approach into Fullerton with the hold and the pursuit turn, 63 Bravo.
November 63 Bravo, do you want to do the hold first or the procedure turn?
Do the hold and then the pursuit turn, 63 Bravo, and I have the weather at Fullerton all the
Nice work.
November
75's good.
9863 Bravo, thank you, maintain VFR 3000.
Good.
Maintain a VFR 3000, 63 Bravo.
Skyhawk 783 Delta Golf, contact approach 128.1.
128.1, 388 Delta Golf.
Ling 638 Sierra Sierra, approach 128.1. 128.1.
Both at the same time. Yeah.
Ling 863 Sierra
And you want to
Lima,
reset that at 4,000, because otherwise it resets the altitude pre-select to whatever you hit. So now both at the same time, and now it will go to it.
We need a little more time to set up for the approach 3 Sierra Lima.
Good, we could lean around.
Ling 3 Sierra Lima, cancel approach clearance, let me know when you're ready, continue present heading.
Off, I think.
Continue present heading, we'll let you know 3 Sierra Lima, thank you.
But
Cirrus 4 Sierra Romeo, fly maintain VFR at 4,500.
VFR at 4,500, 514 Sierra Romeo.
cool.
Okay, Turkey 22600 Quebec, level 2000, direct trophy.
And you could leave the power where it's at for this, don't worry about that.
2997.
Excellent.
997 Quebec.
Central Aircraft Ada Yankee, John Wayne, Kilo, Long Beach, altimeter
Good, so let's lean her out, and then,
Should I boost off before landing or no?
no, you could lean it out now, or you could switch tanks, then boost off, then lean.
Switching
Crew
tanks.
track 448, proceed via Queen Mary.
Queen Mary, 448.
500 feet per minute or more.
That's good. There's no rush, because we're going to hang out there anyway. Your VFR.
Traffic,
Don't worry about
traffic.
that.
Bonanza 74 Mike traffic at SR 22 at 2 o'clock, 1 mile northeastbound, 4,500, 4,500.
7 Mike, looking. Traffic, traffic.
Oh, we have traffic in sight. Bless you.
Skyhawk 63 Bravo, approach 125.35.
Bless
25,
you.
Thank you.
Now's not the time to say you're allergic to dogs. Just kidding.
Bonanza 74 Mike,
She's
approach
hypoallergenic.
134.9.
No, I know, I'm just joking.
1349 or 7 Mike, good day.
Alright.
Departure check 448, tower 119.4.
1921, thank you for the help today, 448.
Anytime.
Now let's see here. I like 4,500, even though we're eastbound. It should
Nice,
be
you're thinking, yeah. But she's telling you where to go, what to do, so.
That's fine, we're just ahead
Yeah.
on another VFR.
So many rules in aviation.
40 Romeo, traffic at Airbus at 10 o'clock, 1 mile northbound, descending at a 7,000, caution wake turbulence.
Is that him?
Yes, should
We
be.
have the traffic inside 504 Romeo. So would we get wake turbulence from that? I guess.
Well, wake
Clear.
turbulence sinks,
yeah.
so.
And I'll just take it off autopilot, flip us back around if that happens.
Cool, yeah. Look at you,
Romeo,
Jen.
climbing 7,500 approved, just remain outside of Bravo.
Up to 7,500, we'll remain clear of Bravo, 504 Sierra Romeo.
Good, so let's think about it. Before you start moving, I want you to
Let's see.
tell me, where's the Bravo? What's it doing around us?
Turn left heading 030.
What's the shelf above us?
Turn left 030.
Right now the shelf above us is 6, so let's...
In a moment it'll be 6, right now it's 5.
Right now
Good.
it's 5.
And then after the 6,
011 November 5,500.
there's nothing.
Nobody.
3011 November,
Excellent, so now that you have that
299.
information in your head, go ahead and do your thing.
Number.
Okay, so 7,000.
I wouldn't do that yet, I would go
you
55.
55.
Good, and once we're clear of the 6 shelf, I would pick it up to 75. Because as good pilots, we don't trust ourselves. The assumption is we'll get distracted.
Okay.
Here is 40 Romeo, continue present heading to traffic at 1 o'clock in 3 miles northeastbound, swing 5,600.
Okay, Rogan for 514 Sierra Romeo.
32226 Quebec, traffic at 3 o'clock in 2 miles southeastbound, swing 2,000, continue on your present heading to traffic.
We're in the middle of 6. Okay, cool. Yeah, no, I wasn't
Swing
sure.
863 Lima, turn left heading 330.
What?
I wasn't sure how.
Left 360, we have Juliet and we're ready for the
gallons
approach.
per hour. Boost is
Correct,
coming
uniform,
off.
and we're ready for the approach.
Swing 863 Lima, thank you, turn left heading 350.
And I'd like to try the
350,
lean on this. Should I
Okay.
do that or not?
Do it at cruise once we reach 75,
got it.
because in a moment I'll have you go. In fact, go full power now.
Full power?
So first get the mixture, first get the mixture, first get the mixture.
Oh,
Good, and then the power.
so mixture
Here is
full.
40
Yeah.
Romeo, turn left heading 050 for traffic.
Left 050, 514 Sierra Romeo. Heading.
Good, and 050. Good. Not necessarily full, you just want to advance mixture. If you had it leaned before, you want to advance before you go full power. And then when you
Here is
lean,
5140 Romeo, contact approach 128.1.
128.1, 514 Sierra Romeo.
SoCal, Sling 805 Alpha Zulu with you.
switch to them. Don't call them yet. Take care of your power. We'll finish one thing at a time. Go full power. Good. Now, we should be clear of the 6 here in a moment. Let's pick the altitude up to 7,500.
1,600, restrict below 5,000.
Good, excellent. And now you can call them whenever you get a chance. And the plane will climb at 500 feet a minute.
Oh, right, because we need power to climb.
Correct. Yeah. It's all hey.
2094 SoCal,
Good
approach,
learning.
verify information. Yankee, reduce speed to 190.
Yankee 190 on the speed, American 294.
Afternoon, American 2861 out of 2.5 on the Pigeon 3. American 2861 SoCal departure, radar contact traffic off the right hand side, 3 miles eastbound of start at 6,000. Be looking American 2861. American 2094, reduce to maintain 6,300.
Oh, I see, and that's 8 and 9.
Nice.
7, 8, 9.
Excellent, right.
So
American 2094 to
they're gonna turn
maintain
us back soon,
6,300.
And if they don't, we will make sure we don't go into the Bravo without a clearance. Good, you're looking.
Right turn right heading 2, A0 vector straight climb, contact approach 134.
Now when you check in with him, you'll give him your altitude, altitude climbing to, and what else? Your heading.
Zero, talk back 280 on the heading.
Because the other controllers give you that heading, so you'll fill them in.
SoCal Cirrus 514 Sierra Romeo, 5,600, climbing 7,500 on a 050 heading.
Here's 40 Romeo, Christian 514 Sierra Romeo, SoCal approach, runway number 29906, resume on navigation.
Resume on now, 514 Sierra Romeo.
2094, contact approach 121.3.
Go direct to enter.
2130, good day, American 2094.
Good.
3 Delta Golf, resume on navigation.
And 9 or 6 on the meter. Good. See what workload looks like as a
Yeah.
pilot? It could get busy. the key is to know how to finish one thing, move on to the next, separate tasks, otherwise you get lost.
Southwest 1034 is 1,500, climbing via the Hero 2.
We could increase our climb rate to 1,000 feet a minute.
7 rates here, air traffic, 11 o'clock, 2 miles.
Nice.
Eastbound to Pierce, climbing out of 5,900.
Is she good?
Yeah, she's fine. Does she
8 here, air
panting?
traffic, 2 o'clock, Christian, 10 o'clock, 2 miles, eastbound Pierce
Is this,
at
she's
6,000.
breathing heavy?
Traffic insight, 800.
Cool.
I mean, she is, but
Southwest 1034, 2,400, climbing via the Hero 3.
I'll probably,
Southwest 1034,
I would
SoCal, departure,
offer
radar
her
contact,
water.
maintain 5,000.
We'll maintain 5,000, Southwest 1034.
November, SoCal
Yes,
approach,
let's
November
see,
5383,
her
Delta
back.
6 parties to on-lane on a heading
little-
of 150,
little
maintaining
back.
VFR at or below 2,000.
I would offer her water just to calm her.
533 Delta, SoCal, departure, main, Christian, resume on
I'd
navigation
give her a
on
bone,
altitude.
but it smells
Oh,
bad.
nav on altitude.
I don't care about the smell. I'm not a very particular guy, so I don't care about the smell.
Not that bad. Want some agua?
Series 4, Sierra Romeo, contact approach 135.4.
And 135.4, 514 Sierra Romeo. 13.
7 Marie, Sierra, Sierra, contact approach 135.4.
Did you know I just spilled that right on my crotch?
Yes.
SoCal, good evening. We stop 1065 out of 1440, descending.
135.
You know water?
She may or may not, I don't know.
SoCal,
Right in the
638
crotch.
Sierra Sierra, level 5,500.
Delta Golf traffic, 10 o'clock, 4 miles.
What are you going to tell them when you check in?
What we're altitude and climbing to?
Excellent.
Looking to Delta Golf.
638 Sierra Sierra, SoCal. I don't have any linear weather for French Valley. Advise me of the weather. Altimeter 299.5.
95 will advise 800.
SoCal Sierra 514 Sierra Romeo, 7,100, climbing 7,500.
514 Sierra Romeo, SoCal, Ontario, altimeter 299.5. Either stop or climb at 7 or turn 10 degrees left for descending jet traffic.
10 degrees left.
10 degrees left, 514 Sierra Romeo.
Because we're already
28 Delta,
past
City, Fire
7.
3,500.
Hatter above 35, 28 Delta.
Go
Brazil
to
Tango Alpha, reduced speed to 90
065.
knots.
You see
Traffic is going to
075?
Riverside off your right, same
Go to
speed right now.
065.
Sending out of 23. Let me know if you see him.
Good speed traffic inside 0 Tango Alpha.
Brazil Tango Alpha, just let Riverside Tower know
And
you see
now
that
we're coming up on a
traffic
high
and speed
AOV
dispatches.
area of
Contact Riverside
vulnerability.
Tower.
We'll make sure the automation actually stops at 75. Why? Because I don't trust it.
Sierra
I
Sierra,
don't.
look for traffic, 12 o'clock, 5 miles, turning opposite direction. Airbus is sending out of 5,200.
We're looking 514 Sierra Romeo.
Cool.
Sierra Romeo, are you familiar with Riverside?
Affirmative.
Affirmative.
Sierra Romeo, overfly Riverside Municipal Airport for descending jet traffic, then you can resume on nav on trail submitter
Say
299.5.
Wilco. Wilco.
Wilco 514 Sierra Romeo.
Good. Let's throw RAL
RAL
in there.
2 miles, descending out of 5,000. You have an insight?
Traffic insight, 800.
Good. It stopped at 7.
I
Nice.
felt it.
Good. There's a lot to manage. And I got the Airbus down there, no factor. RAL. Good. Direct. Enter. Good. And now go nav twice. Cool. And now the plane will go there. But guess what?
Number 2, Delta Golf.
At the end of that, zoom out a little bit.
Hatter above 45, Delta Golf, thank you.
At the end of that, there's no flight plan
Right.
anymore. There's just Riverside. Why do you think that is?
Because we deleted we just did direct enter.
You didn't delete it. The flight plan is right there.
Oh, we could just go
So
back
why
to
did that
pilot?
happen?
Because we said we want to go direct there.
Right. So we were on the flight plan function, and you jumped over to the direct to function. They're two separate stuff. So what you could do.
And you're going to be blocking all the departures.
Nice.
Roger, we'll cross midfield, stay north, Sierra Delta.
Wait, Delta, stay out above 3,500 till you're north of the Ontario airport.
Hatter above 35 until north of Ontario, Sierra Delta.
Whiskey, I need you on Victor 388. Looks like you headed slightly north of it. Was that how you were cleared?
Negative, correcting, 6 Whiskey.
Okay, let me know when you're established. Delta, traffic off your left, 9 o'clock, 4 miles at 5,600 indicated, type unknown. VSR descent approved, your discretion.
175 Delta Lima with you at 1,400.
8 Sierra Sierra for converging traffic, turn 10 degrees left.
10 degrees left, 800.
Anybody else checked in? Was that 520 Lima Hotel?
5775 Delta Lima, checking in at 1,400.
Is that rough?
775 Delta Lima, thanks.
Are you Lena
2994 ident.
So you could go to the engine page.
Portable ident, we're on 775 Delta Lima.
4 Sierra Romeo, contact approach 134.0. Advise them when you have the weather for thermal. Good day.
134.0, 514 Sierra Romeo.
Sierra Sierra, traffic 1 o'clock, 6 miles opposite direction, same altitude, type unknown.
Okay, for the traffic.
Switch to that frequency. There's a lot going on. We'll go step by step. Switch to it. Don't call them yet. Are you done with managing the airplane?
Increase it.
Take care of that.
Zero Lima Hotel, that's 135.4, 35.4.
134.5, 50 Lima Hotel.
And Zero Lima Hotel, 135,
I mean, I
135.4.
just don't know.
Do you want to go to? Do you want to do the lean assist?
I already pulled it back.
Yeah. So now you're lean up. That's totally fine. Go back to the map.
I feel like it's always by the T anyway.
Cool. Now here, if we don't do something about it,
Correct.
we'll switch to roll mode on the autopilot.
So we'll just go.
Let's
right
throw KREL in there before
in
banning.
here.
Okay, which I choose to leave that.
Highlight banning.
Yeah, and it's
Good.
before.
And then KREL. Good. This is what we call managing your workload.
Stand 537, you can
Highlight
zoom in on
KREL,
speed.
direct enter, and then look at what happens to your
Yeah,
flight
no,
plan. Now we have a flight plan.
Got it.
Now contact them. Tell them 7,500 direct Riverside, then thermal, so they know what you're doing.
Do they want me to get the weather at thermal?
We'll get it in a little bit and we'll let them know.
Okay.
There's no rush on that.
SoCal Cirrus 514 Sierra Romeo 7,500 direct thermal.
Series 514, Sierra Romeo, Second approach on 30 altimeter 2994.
2994, 514 Sierra Romeo.
Are we direct thermal at this time?
No, but we're going to be.
Cool, so is that what you want to tell them?
Isn't that what you said or no?
I said direct Riverside and then thermal, because that's what we were told to do. Remember that?
Okay.
Cool. Just keep that in mind. You want to really make sure that you're giving them the right information. Because he might think you're now headed that way when you're headed this way.
Okay, so I still
You're
have
good.
to go to Riverside or just go to thermal?
I would go to Riverside, because we're there in a second, and then we'll turn over to Manning to our flight plan. Good.
American 2659, Second approach on 30 altimeter 2994.
You see what workload management looks like?
Yeah.
You have 10 things on your plate. It takes you, the pilot, to figure out, what am I doing first, second, third, fourth, fifth? And sometimes you put certain things on hold until you finish other things, such as contacting them and things like that.
Got it.
Okay?
That's why I write everything down. It's just easier for my head.
It's all good, yeah. Good.
Because I don't want to lose.
Now we're making sure the plane is turning and doing what we think it's going to do, and it is. Excellent. Solid. And you can see Banning pass. See that? Right in front of
Yeah,
us?
I see it.
Solid. Jenny, nice work. How are you feeling as far as 7,500? You good?
How do you plan to navigate to Carlsbad?
We plan to turn towards Tanner, and then Tanner Vista to Carlsbad.
This is great training in workload
No,
management.
this is good. This is good.
Workload
I need this.
management.
Yeah, I need more of this.
Wind chance, change of advisory, please, sir, please.
Just do copy, thanks, sir.
Yeah, Zoe, you having fun? Who's a good girl? Yeah. Good girl. Good girl. Good. What's the ATIS frequency or AWAS for thermal?
118.325.
Beautiful. Boom.
Too far.
Yeah.
There's a mountain in the way.
Yeah, exactly. Yep, the line of sight.
Alright, gas and cages, undercarriage mixture's good, Zoe's good, spark, GPS
Zoe Tatos.
is on. Look at that. So far, so good.
Good.
I think it's low power settings.
Flip it over. There you go. So it has access.
Change of advisory, please, sir, please.
I really think when we're at lower power setting, we pull it all the way back, it starts to
Go
do its
crazy.
thing.
Let's start thinking about thermal and what frequency are we going to contact when they tell us frequency change is approved.
123.0.
Cool. What entry to the pattern, what direction of traffic, which runway are we planning on, what direction we're coming from, what's the traffic pattern altitude? Let's start wrapping our head around all that. And this is a great time to do it. It's what we call low workload time, right?
So
there's not a lot going on.
If it's 886, is that just 900?
Call it 900, excellent.
900 feet.
Skyway 3481, contact approach 126.7.
Let's see here.
Approach to 126.7, Skyway 3481.
Runway 17.
Cool.
And it's left for 17.
Cool. Go to your map. Go to thermal. Zoom in. Good. C17?
Yep.
What direction will we be coming from?
Hello, flight 311.
Mostly the north, maybe a little northwest.
So we'll overfly and then enter.
If no one's there, could we do a straight into 17?
We could do a base to 17.
You could do a right base, but again, we will be coming in from the north.
Right, so
So pretty much we'll plan on a straight in if no one's there. We'll make calls.
Straight in.
4 Sierra Romeo traffic at your 8 o'clock in 4 miles southeast on the Gulfstream restricted 500 feet below.
Looking.
Looking. 5140 Romeo.
If what? What were you saying?
I know that we could do a straight in, but wouldn't that be like a right base?
In reality, we'll be coming in from the north. Because right now, if you zoom out, go more to the left.
28-1.
More to the left. More to the left. Yeah, so you see that kind of takes us close to the mountain. In reality, if you pick that line up a little, yeah,
move it and come from here.
not that high. Just move it up a little bit.
Hold it weed and then
good, that's
we'll report inbound for
and
the approach at Ribbon.
Show me, zoom in. Yeah, so we'll be coming in and then we could establish ourselves on a nice straight in if no one's there. Otherwise, if people are there, 17 is left traffic.
Approach Gulfstream 187, Sierra Golf level 7000.
So again, if you were to enter this left traffic, would you go, if you had to overfly the runway, would you, or to enter on the 45, do you go out and then come back in, or do you loop it?
Just like you did that last one, that second one.
Do you come out?
900,000.
Can you draw it for me?
Yep.
I always like, I don't know why it's a silly thing, but I can't.
It's all good. Like this, and then just like that.
I got it.
And what altitude will we overfly the field at?
500 above traffic pattern.
Excellent.
So it'll be like 1,000 something. Okay, so basically we come in and then we go like that.
Correct.
Got it. Okay, that's helpful for me, thank you.
Yeah. For you, Jenny? Anything. Well, other than like 3 things, anything.
Okay, fair enough. Fair enough.
Which is a lot of things.
Okay. Anything gonna ask.
Jenny, Zoe just told me she's very proud of you.
Is she very proud of me?
Yeah, that's what she said.
I like how she's wearing her little headset.
Oh, yeah.
That's funny.
Zoe Tatos. Okay, so zoom out a little bit on the flight plan.
Yeah.
No, not there. The actual airplane. So when we reach Manning, the plane will turn right straight into what?
The mountain.
Excellent. So let's start thinking about that.
Heading mode?
Yeah, I would do that. Let's go ahead and sync the heading bug. Switch to heading. The flight plan from now on will just be for reference.
Okay.
And once we're clear of the mountain, start skirting right towards thermal. Does that make sense?
Yeah, and so my other thing I need to be thinking about is my descent.
Correct.
So if I'm, let's just say that, okay, so 1,000, so it'll be 6,500 roughly. Right? So that's 3.
Well, we're descending to 1,500 to overfly the field, so we're 75.
Okay, so
that leaves us with 6,000. That's 500. That is 12 chunks of 500, so about 12 minutes out. How many minutes out are we right now?
Wait, hold on. So we need to lose 5,000.
6,000.
6,000, and that's 246. That's 40. 4 minutes. No.
If you want to descend at 1,000 feet a minute, that's
500 feet per minute, so it's 2, 6, 12, so that's 12, right? 12,
correct.
12 minutes? 12 minutes out.
And this is just for reference.
Right,
so
of course.
we could say, let's start a descent at 10 minutes out at about 500-600 feet a minute.
So I'm at 70% right now is what I'm trying to. So 2:30. Like, how long is it going to take us to get there?
You tell me. What's the computer showing?
16 minutes.
Cool.
Now. No. To Banning is 2 minutes, then 16 minutes.
16 to thermal.
To thermal. So
Well, in reality, it'll take us a little longer because that is taking it off the flight plan. We will skirt around the mountain on heading mode.
and
so.
this is, you have to add the minutes,
Nope.
right? No, it's full. Like from us to thermal now is 15 minutes?
Correct. So the top line shows you to your next waypoint. The bottom line shows you to your what?
Destination? Okay. So our ground speed's 175, that's good, right?
That's a good girl. Our what?
Our ground speed?
175, exactly. Jenny, what's our density altitude right now?
90, how is the pitch going to terminate?
Let's become familiar with our airplane.
The altitude?
Yeah.
Ontario, 29994.
Is it on here?
It's on the engine page. On the right-hand side, right above the outside air temperature.
8,900.
Excellent. So right now, both the airplane and your body feel like they are at what?
8,500.
Excellent.
So I think I'm going to go a little left because of the...
Beautiful.
I want to just maintain the road.
Beautiful. You're thinking. Few things on this planet make me happier than when you're thinking. Good work. Nice work. So you see where we see density, altitude, and outside air temperature?
If I change this to...
Fahrenheit, yeah, you could do
I
Celsius.
want it to Fahrenheit?
I would, it's personal preference.
Matter.
Whatever you want. I mean, some people figure the METARs and ATIS give you the temperature at, you know, in Celsius, so they want it to cross-check. Whatever you want. Jenny, how are you feeling right now?
I feel fine.
I feel fine.
Good.
Below 14,000 the next 2 minutes.
Good work.
I haven't really looked out the window. All right.
Take
so
it in, enjoy it.
Gauges, undercarriage. I'm going to probably switch after banning, before we start our stuff.
Jenny, for the next 2 minutes, I want you to look out the window and just enjoy it. Just relax. Hang out. Out the window, Jenny. Window. In front of you, to the side of you. Just don't think about being a pilot for a second.
Okay,
Just enjoy the view.
Yeah,
take a picture. Take it all in. Just enjoy it.
Oh, that's my face.
Approach Pursuit 23 out of 18.7, descending the Disney 5 with Kilo.
Beautiful. Now, you see this mountain?
Yeah.
At night, guess what this mountain looks like?
Black.
There you are. There you are.
2994.
Yeah.
2994, Pursuit 23.
Zoe Tatos.
I do like taking pictures of this, and that way I can go back and look at stuff.
There you go.
The engine.
Yeah. Perfect.
Flight 311 contact, approach
Took a picture once, like that, and then I lost at one point this guy. Just, you know, I guess went off, sensor. Actually, I fixed it. So now if it starts to get bumpy, I'm going to power back for maneuvering speed, which is around 135, or 130.
Yeah, this, I wouldn't count this as
no,
bumpy.
I wouldn't.
Yes, you would. Yep.
Ahead of time.
Yep. Exactly.
All right, that's looking up the window.
What's our ground speed?
Our ground speed is 166.
Ground speed.
182.
What's our true airspeed?
Is 4,300
from 14,000.
Good. What's the difference between those two? Approximately.
The ground speed is how fast we're going across the ground.
Yeah, what's the difference right now between the 180 and 165?
4603,
Is that the density of the air?
Romeo contact approach 126.7.
126.7, 5140 Romeo. That's approach, and now we're 7,500 straight.
Here's what I would tell them. You ready?
Okay, hold on. We're 11 minutes.
785,
So we're going to descend.
We'll figure that out in a moment. Here's what I would tell them. Approach Cirrus 5140 Romeo, 7,500, about to turn direct to thermal.
Okay.
That's it.
And approach Cirrus 5140 Romeo, 7,500, about to turn direct to thermal.
5140 Romeo, SoCal approach. First time I heard you say altitude of the landing runway or weather information available to thermal Palm Springs. Altimeter is 2976.
2976, 5140 Romeo.
Okay, say altitude 40 Romeo. I never heard you check on before if you did.
Say we did not. That was our first check on.
That was our first check in, and we are 7,500.
Okay. Next time if you're in that situation, try to call maybe about 5 to 10 miles previously.
Cool.
40 Romeo.
Cool.
Okay, about 3347, contact Los Angeles.
Yeah, instead of going back and forth, hey, we just got the frequency change, and just say, cool, copy. Good.
Show 6308, contact
what do you think?
134.0.
Now I'm thinking we should start our descent.
Number 4 Sierra Romeo, advise prior to altitude descent, or are you descending now?
Say we're beginning our descent.
We're beginning our descent now for 5140 Romeo.
Roger.
Good. So there's a lot going on again. Direct enter to thermal. Nav twice. Lower your altitude to 1,500 feet.
I know there's an easier way of this.
Vertical speed and altitude at the same time at 500 feet a minute. Yeah, Zoe. Good. You could reduce power to, I don't know, let's go 50%. Good.
Although heading, because I don't want it to be...
No, you're good.
The mountains right
no,
here.
it won't. Look at that. That's clear. See that?
But I want to
Look
go
at the
like...
line.
Tower 3481,
see the line?
Palm Springs Tower 119.7.
I see the line, but I...
You're totally fine.
Okay.
Totally fine.
Nav.
Go direct enter. Good. And then nav. Good. Now whenever you get a chance, we could monitor the weather.
Oh, I do want to switch, so I'm going to do boost on.
Sounds good.
34 Romeo, advise when you get the thermal airport in sight.
Say Wilco.
Wilco, 5140 Romeo.
Good.
Airport in sight, he said?
He's a helicopter controller, like a helicopter parent.
Yeah.
Yeah.
SoCal Skylane 60700 Charlie, 500 direct thermal.
Skylane 60700 Charlie, SoCal approach, Palm Springs, altimeter 2976.
2976, 700 Charlie. We plan to go thermal to D-Way.
So we should hear it. Anytime that happens, let's confirm that's the frequency. So zoom into the screen over there. You zoom out a little bit. Good. You see it says AirWatch over there on the airport information box.
118.
32. That's it.
325.
Cool. So we could keep monitoring it. It'll come in here in a moment.
I see. I'm like...
The what?
I was disoriented, I guess, because I thought it was all this way.
Yeah, no,
it's icy.
Yep. And you can see on your map, you see the course, so that's what the plane will track. See Palm Springs down here?
Yeah.
Yep. Cool.
Yeah, I've just noticed.
Yeah, what's the distance and time between us and thermal?
8 minutes and 47 seconds.
SoCal, Bonanza 91360.
Cool, and 24 miles. Excellent. So we're descending 500 feet a minute. Let's pretend there's 7 minutes between us and thermal because we want to reach 1,500 a hair before we reach the airport. So we're way good on the descent. You could even shallow that to 300 feet a minute.
Bonanza 9136 here, VFR request.
Nice work.
Okay, Bonanza 9136 here, SoCal approach, Palm Springs up
And in the standby frequency of 1, what could we load?
1230.
Cool.
Yeah, Bonanza 9136 here. We're Bravo Echo 36 and
workload management. Workload management.
And we're at 5,500 over the Banning Pass.
Beautiful day out here.
36 Romeo, Roger,
Yeah,
squawk 0227.
It's very nice out here.
Gusty.
Squawking 0227, 360.
Workload management.
It's like not even...
come in here in a moment or two. We're still 21 miles out. Nice work, gents.
I'm sure the airport's somewhere.
Don't worry about it. At this point, I'd say you're trying too hard. Your eyes could only see what they see.
Okay.
Whenever we get close enough, you'll see it and you'll tell it.
Okay.
Make sense?
Yep.
Don't kill yourself over, even though he's the helicopter controller. If he asks you again in a moment, say,
I mean, we'll talk about it on the ground or whatever, but I don't understand what happened because I was on flight following and he's saying, did I just not check in earlier? But they had me check in, they gave me the frequency.
Correct.
They gave me the frequency and then I checked in and he said,
correct. If he wanted to get your attention, he would check and see, hey, are you on 514 Sierra Romeo, which he didn't, because we switched to that frequency.
But I switched only when they told me to.
Correct, you're way good, don't worry about it.
136 Sierra, the call sign.
And that's another part of your work, Jenny, personally, is to let these things slide off
I'm just
your
trying
shoulder.
to understand what could have happened, even though
We will
I'm
talk
not
about it on the ground.
saying it was my fault. I was just curious what happened. I just want to know the answer.
Yep, I'll tell you on the ground exactly what the series of events were.
Okay, perfect.
Yep, don't worry about it. You're great.
That's all. That's
Yep.
all. So our density altitude now is 7,300.
Yeah, that's where the plane and your body think they are.
Right.
Cool. Good work. All right, we could, let's increase the, to 500 feet a minute. Good. How many miles out are we?
16.
And how many minutes?
6 almost.
Cool. All right, let's see if we could hear the AWAS. Two niner 2.
It was 17, right? Hold on.
Automated weather observation. 2231 Zulu. Wind Harriet at 05. Visibility 10. Sky condition clear. Temperature 37 Celsius. Dew point 06 Celsius. Altimeter 2972. Remarks. Density altitude 2,600.
Alright, let's reduce power now to 15%.
Regional Airport.
Good, 15%.
That's a big difference.
Yep, and let's increase our descent rate to 1,000 feet a minute.
Would that work for you?
Cool. Do you see the airport right in front of us?
There. I've just
Excellent.
never seen it.
Cool, so let's get on with him and say 514 Sierra Romeo has the airport in sight.
Would that work for you?
You go however you like,
Fly
sir.
it or?
Okay,
Not yet. We're just getting ahead of the plane. We're doing one thing at a time here. Workload management. Just tell him 514 Sierra Romeo has the airport in sight.
And approach 514 Sierra Romeo has the airport in sight.
Cool. So we're planning on 17, eh?
A.
Cool. So let's plan on continuing to come in here, and then eventually.
VFR change to budget. Have a good day.
VFR 514 Sierra Romeo.
Good. We'll do that. Switch to advisory. Good. We'll plan on continuing straight. Eventually, cut a left and make a right base for 17.
Okay.
Looks like
or
on
should
this.
I do a left base for 17?
So 17 is not this.
It's not.
17 is the other runway.
Oh, I see. It goes this way.
Yeah, because you see,
Oh.
there's 2 runways there.
Yeah, I do.
Cool.
Oh, so runways 17's facing us.
No, 17 is the big one over there that way. The one facing us is what? 12.
Oh, I see. 17's facing this. Oh, because 17 is that way.
Correct.
Got it. So it's the big long one.
Correct.
All right. So we 8 miles.
Yep.
8
So
miles
let's
to
zoom
the
a touch in on the range. Good. And let's disconnect autopilot. Cool. And you could reduce power further. Good. and we could make a call and, yeah, let them know what you're doing. I don't hear anyone.
Okay. And it's called thermal. And thermal traffic, Cirrus 514 Sierra Romeo is about 7 miles to the west, north, and we're going to do a straight in on 17 thermal traffic.
Cool. And let's go ahead and lower the altitude pre-select to the TPA, which we said 900. Nice work. Excellent. And just enjoy this. Enjoy the view. Just fly the airplane. It's fun.
I imagine she'll like get more perky as we get lower because all animals do.
It's all good. Perky don't scare me.
Like she may be like, what's happening?
Good.
I don't hear anybody else. Oops.
And procedures, select approach. Oh, there's no 17. Too bad.
Alright, gas.
Good work. So you see 17 is the long one?
Yep, I see
love
it now.
Excellent.
I literally have never been here.
Yeah, there you go.
Alright, 2,000 down to 900. Turn this off. And because the density altitude is higher out here and it's hotter, does it matter where the mixture is or just leave it? But if we go full power, it's going to go rich, right?
If you go full power, you want to take it, yeah. Yep.
Alright, power's coming back.
Yeah, and before you turn final,
yep,
we'll always make sure. Good. Alright. And you can make a call, say we're on a 3-mile right base 17 thermal.
Thermal traffic, Cirrus 514 Sierra Romeo is on a 3-mile right base landing thermal.
17.
Or 17 thermal traffic.
Cool. I don't hear anyone, I don't see anyone, both out the window and on the screen. Final appears to be clear.
I'm just going to
do your thing.
I'm going to pitch up and just get a flap in. Is that cool?
You're good. We have plenty of time. You'll get there anyway regardless. I would start my turn just so we don't have to go too steep.
Really?
Nice and shallow. Beautiful.
And thermal traffic, Cirrus 514 Sierra Romeo is turning final, landing 17 thermal traffic.
Beautiful.
Let's get lined up here on thermal.
You what?
I'm just going to get lined up here.
Yeah. Just enjoy it.
Alright, gas, you just get undercarriage mixture is going to come rich.
Beautiful.
Power's coming back.
This was a great workload management flight.
It's funny, some flights I feel really good, and then other flights I'm like, okay, that was a lot.
It was a lot.
I feel like it was a lot. I feel like I wasn't.
It was a lot. And that's part of being a pilot, being ready for a lot.
Okay, we're going to look for 85 here. Or 80, I'm saying. Long runway, that's good.
Oh yeah, big old runway. Let's make a short final call.
Thermal traffic, Cirrus 514 Sierra Romeo, short final landing 17 thermal traffic.
Beautiful.
Not much out here.
500.
Chamesh Melon. Where's the wind coming from?
Variable at 5.
Look at your screen.
Oh.
It's a left crosswind, so we'll need a touch of right rudder and left aileron on touchdown.
Yep. Yeah, power back.
Right rudder.
Yep.
And left aileron. Right rudder. Good, good, together. Good. Right rudder, left aileron. Beautiful. Good. Keep it. Beautiful. Oh, money. Jenny, that was money. Beautiful.
I feel like, I'm just saying, because I feel like it's confusing when you're telling me as I'm doing it what to hit.
The right rudder and left aileron?
Yeah.
So then I won't ever say it again.
I'm just telling you, like, it confuses me because I'm trying to do it, but I'm like, wait a second, it seems I don't want to say counterintuitive, but it's like, I feel like I don't know what to say. And I'm going off to the right, obviously, because there's...
Off to the right. Beautiful. Yeah, got air conditioning, Zoe. Good. Very nice landing, Jenny. Good work. So we proved today that you could get yourself to Palm Springs.
Well, yeah, but I mean, I couldn't have done that by myself.
We're clear on the right.
Clear on the left.
Excellent.
Thermal traffic, Cirrus 5140 Romeo is off the active thermal.
Good. So what do you think, Jenny? Bring it in. Jenny, bring it in. No, come on, that's lame.
Sorry.
There you go. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah. What do you think?
I mean, I feel like that
Talk to us.
was
Talk
a lot
to
of
Zoe
workload.
and I.
Hey,
Talk to
Zozo,
us.
how's the baby girl?
What do you think? What do you think of workload management?
I felt like it
as
was
a
a
pilot?
lot.
Yeah. You see why it's important to be
I feel
able
like I need more of that.
Yeah, we all do. Believe me. It never stops. It never stops.
I see.
It never stops. Now, the more you do it, the better you get at it. Here's the thing about workload management. I have 20 things on my plate. As a human, I could only do one at a time.
Right.
It's sorting out through the 20 things and deciding what am I going to do first, second, third, fourth, fifth. Because if you attempt to do all 20 at the same time, guess what happens? None get done.
Yeah, it could make things worse.
And it could make things worse. So I'm glad it was a busy flight, and I'm glad we got some good training in what's called workload management. It's a big thing. It's an even bigger thing in jets when you're working as a crew, when things get busier, but it's busy here. It's been plenty busy today. Make sense?
Yeah, no, I know. And it yeah, I feel like the controllers at some point were pretty
Good.
busy.
And let's pull that taxi chart up just to make sure that we
Sorry.
can see where it's all good. Don't ever apologize to me. Good. There we are.
Yes, that works too.
Excellent. Good stuff, Jens. Really proud of you. You got us here.